Hello YouTubers, today I wanted to talk to you about TV license and why I'm not paying the license fee and why I agree with the OAPs, the elderly pensioners, that they shouldn't pay either. Now I'm all with the old age pensioners. They've been doing hard work all their life. They've been in wars and they've been in the army, and they've done the job that they did because they love this country. And I believe that the TV license should be scrapped, or the BBC should be made to go subscription. Now what I believe is that the BBC are a corrupt organisation. Their fake news, their inability to report on events properly, their demand for money, and they send capita around to tell you off as such, but they send capita around to sort of say that you have to pay them, and the capita get a commission of £20 every licence sale. These are not police. These are not councilmen or women. These are not the government. These are individuals who want to sell you something. These are salesmen. No one should be pressured into having a TV license or paying for it. Freeview TV is Freeview, free to air. And that's what it should be, free to air. Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 3, that's ITV, all get their money from advertising, and they make a very good job of it. Channels like Channel 5, who own, say, 5 Star and that, they make their money from advertising. Every channel that they have brought together has advertisements. Now sometimes I don't agree with those advertisements because they don't particularly sell what they're trying to show us, but they are important, and the BBC need to realise that they are in trouble, that there's no way out for the BBC. This situation we're in with COVID, we've heard that the BBC are going around with payment equipment to get money from old age pensioners. They send threatening letters to old age pensioners, and they send threatening letters to other people as well. Now this has to stop. This is a illegal operation. It is basically illegal for salesmen to pester you. It comes under the Harassment Act, the alarm and distress. These salesmen and women, all they do is harass you, alarm you and distress you. And the whole BBC does that too, with their threatening letters, within the wording they use in their letters. You can own a TV, but you can't watch live TV. There is a difference in those letters as well, where you've got a console, which, yes, it can take the BBC iPlayer, most can, and yes, they can load Netflix and also other sort of on-demand apps, but you don't need a license for those apps when you delete the BBC. The BBC should fund its own individuals, cut down on the management at the BBC, getting creditable and reliable news reporters, and getting people who can present properly and present reliably in those programs. And also they should use the money from BBC Studios to do this. The BBC Studios is a commercial run business. Now the BBC itself should take that money from what they get in the commercial side of BBC Studios, then add a subscription to the iPlayer of maybe £6 a month, where people can then subscribe into it, and then they would make money that way. In fact, they would make more money that way than any other way else. And it's important that we, as members of the public, fight for our right to not pay the tax, which is TV tax. And we have a right not to pay it. Look at the way they had Jimmy Savile, Rolf Harris. They have plenty of them, obviously, at the BBC, but the BBC don't care. They have no care for the British public and no care for the opinion of the British public. And I want to personally express my love and my care to everybody, including the old age pensions, that are rebelled against this TV licence fee. Please go to Defund the BBC and sign his petition and keep the BBC creeps away from your property. If you get a visit, then just ask them who they are, and if they say we're from BBC TV licensing, then say no thank you and shut the door. Don't give them your name, address, don't give them any information, because at the end of the day, they're going to use that information to try and get you in court and fined. Now, I believe that they are a corrupt organisation, and I believe that the BBC managers should be up in court and answering charges of harassment, alarm and distress, of fraud, and anything else that they can find on the BBC. I believe that Scotland Yard should open an investigation on the BBC, seize the equipment that the BBC has, and then investigate precisely on what the BBC finances are. And that investigation should be pure and thorough, where if a Scotland Yard detective finds anything that is relevant to the charges that the BBC make to its presenters and their managers, as well as their top presenters and radio presenters that are going down in numbers but then get a high rate of money in their pocket, and also the colleagues of the BBC that are sitting at home on their backsides doing nothing, that are getting paid millions of pounds of the public's money via the TV licence. I believe that it should be, they should be banned, they should be fined heavily. I believe that the BBC should, some of the BBC members should be jailed for, say, 3 or 4 years for their ignorance and the way they are acting against pensioners. They have no right to do so, and I will not be letting them in. I cancelled my licence 6 months ago. It was July. And I am never going back to pay the BBC, because I've got better entertainment on Netflix and YouTube. And you don't need a license for Netflix or YouTube. You don't need a license to watch DVDs and Blu-rays. You don't need a license to watch your old video cassettes on your video recorder and everything. You don't need a license to use a video recorder or DVD recorder combo or single DVD recorder to record your gameplay onto DVD. A license is not needed for those for those things. And if the BBC continue to go the way they're going to go down into the drain, and they're not going to be able to come back up again. They are leading away from the elderly pensioners and the British public. And we are going to rebel against what we have rights against in not paying the TV licence fee. And I suggest everyone else stops paying the TV licence fee, so that every month of every year the BBC lose money and continue to lose money until they come to the point where they change it and delete or make the licence fee redundant, so that no one pays the tax, and the BBC learn the hard way that to make money and to make programmes you have to do it via commercial. And if they sell the iPlayer at a subscription of £6 a month, they will get more money in than they could ever want. And they can use that money to make quality programmes and quality entertainment, so that people can enjoy what the BBC bring. They've gone down because they don't bring wildlife documentaries to the BBC television stations. They don't bring quality comedy, the likes of Steptoe Son, Bless This House, and other things, Man About the House. They don't bring quality comedy anymore. They bring nothing to the table that excites me or entertains me. And so I will leave this talk now and just say, please carry on defunding the BBC and carry on doing what you do in your lives without the harassment, alarm and distress of the BBC TV licensing. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.